Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Morgan at Homeschool in the Woods. Today I'm going to be showing you some books that my 5th grader is reading or will be reading. So stay tuned. Okay, so my 5th grade daughter is a big reader, so I have to constantly keep new books coming in because she reads them so fast. But I'm just going to kind of show you some of the stuff that she has read and has really enjoyed, and then I have some lined up for her to read that she's pretty excited about. She's very into historical type of books right now, so a lot of that is geared towards that. So first of all, some of her favorite books that she has read has been Dear America books. If you've not heard of these, if you have a daughter who is around that age, my daughter's 10 in 5th grade, she loves these books. They're all about history. This first one here is about a girl who was on the Mayflower. They're very clean books. They're very, very good, and they learn a lot of historical facts from these books. Usually the characters are fictional, but the events are, true. So these have been some of her favorite books. This is one, I think this is the first one. I don't know if they're really numbered, but there's a lot of different ones. Like here's one of an Irish mill girl, So Far From Home. These books are really good. She has a bunch of these books. Trying to show you some of them. Dreams in Golden Country, A Jewish Immigrant Girl. This book, she reads them really fast. She loves these books. And I'm really glad that we found these books. I think she's been reading them for about a year or two now, and we've been just collecting them for her. And hopefully my 3rd grader, when she gets a little older, will get into these because these are really good books. They also have a Royal Diary series. These are all about royals. And here's one. I can't see if you... Isabel. There's a bunch of these too. She has several different ones. I think she likes the other ones better, but she really likes these too. So these have been really good. And Dear America also has kind of a series that's off of Dear America. They're called My America. And here's one of them. It's Elizabeth's Diary. Our Strange New Land. These books have been really good. I don't think there's as many of these though, but she really likes these too. So that's probably some of her #1 favorites. I'm going to show you some stuff. We just bought this book recently. I wanted to try out some of the Good and the Beautiful books. And I bought book 1 and 2. This is number 11 Poplar Street. And then there's a book 2 of this. This is the level 5. I just wanted to buy a couple books to kind of see how she liked them. The only problem with these books is they're a lot more expensive than the books. Like I can buy these other books off of eBay for like $3, $4. These are more like $7 plus the shipping costs. So they're a little more pricey, but since we were ordering from the Good and the Beautiful, I did buy her a couple books. She read these so fast. Like she read this one in a day. So that's why buying $7 books isn't really good, because she reads them so fast. But she really liked these. So if you're looking at the Good and the Beautiful books, my daughter really likes the Poplar Street books. I think there's only 2 of them. But she really enjoyed them, and the fact that she read them so fast really tells you how much she liked them. So that was probably her 2nd favorite. She's sort of getting out of these a little bit now, but she's read a bunch of these. What are they called? American Girl books, all the historical type books. She doesn't like a lot of the more modern books of these, but we have a bunch of these. And she's read these since she was probably about 8, I would say. But these have been really good. If you're looking for something for your daughter, these are really good books. This is the Felicity. There's different girls like Samantha, Kit, Molly. There's a bunch of different girls, and they each have about 5 books for each girl. And so we've been collecting these too because I do have another daughter who's getting into reading, She's not quite to this level yet, probably, but hopefully she will get into this stuff. But this has been one of my daughter's favorites too. An American Girl also has a mystery series. This is the History Mysteries, The Smuggler's Treasure. These are really good books too. We don't have very many of these though, because it's just, I don't find these as often. Because I buy a lot of our books used at thrift stores, yard sales, things like that. You just don't find these as often. But these are really good books too. If your kid is really into mysteries and stuff like this, these would be the way to go probably. And the books I really like her to read are, she likes them. They're definitely not her favorite things, but these are some really good books for that age range. Is the I Survived books. They're really short reads. This has like 5 different ones in this book right here. Like there's different ones like The Children's Blizzard 1888, The Titanic Disaster 1912, The Great Boston Molasses Flood 1919, The Japanese Tsunami 2011, The Henryville Tornado in 2012. So books like this are really good, and they're really quick reads. She does enjoy them, but she definitely, it's not her, like, the first thing she would grab, I would say. But these are really good books for the 5th grade level. Even probably 4th grade too, I would say. But it has a lot of good, it has a lot of like real life pictures in them. And so I think that's good, because they kind of get an idea of what it was actually like during some of these disasters and things like that. So that is definitely a good book. There's several of those. I'm not sure how many. It's a whole series, but we have a few of them. And so those are really good books. This is a book I've got for her because it's a book that I read when I was a kid and I loved it. I remember it well. It's called Journey to Nowhere. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyways, by Mary Jane Auck. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. But this is a really good book. It's about this family who travels in a wagon train to go out west. And it was a very good book. I remember loving this book when I was a kid. So I found it off of, I think, eBay. And I bought this for her. So she's fixing to read this. It's right up her alley. She loves all the historical stuff. So if you have a girl who is into any kind of historical pioneer type stuff, she would love this book. I'm telling you. And I just got these books. These are a new series I discovered. She hasn't read these yet. I just now discovered them. I got these from somebody off of Facebook, I think, if they're like brand new. One is, the series is called the Daughters of Faith series, and this is the Tinker's Daughter. This is a story based on the life of Mary Bunyan, who is supposed to be the daughter of John Bunyan, and she was born blind in the 17th century. So this is all about her, based on her story. These are by Wendy Lawton, and they're all about different people in different time periods. Like, I know there's one on the Mayflower and Pocahontas probably. I don't know all of them. I just know a few, but we're going to try these out, and I think they're going to be really good. And I have another one here, a Daughters of Faith series. What's it called? Shadow of His Hand. This is a story based on the life of Holocaust survivor Anita Dittman. Anita Dittman dreams of becoming a ballerina. Not long until the reality of being a Jewish girl in Nazi-ruled Germany dashes those dreams. I think this would be a really good book. I really have been wanting my daughter to learn about the Holocaust this year. I also have a book called Number of the Stars I read when I was a kid. A lot of people know that book. She hasn't read that one yet, but that's on our to read list, is Number of the Stars. And yeah, I really want her to start learning about the Holocaust, because I think that's really important history to know for kids. But so this is kind of what she's reading, what we have lined up to read. Hopefully maybe you get some ideas from this. And thanks for watching, guys. If you like, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.